welcome to another Sketch It video where I will sketch a card and then bring it to life. First of all, you can see me here sketching out my card idea. It's going to be a vertical card this time, and it's going to be very clean and simple, with a tree, a die cut tree in the top center and then a sentiment banner down the bottom. So first of all, here are the products that I'll be using. The Memory Box Arbuscello tree, which is really beautiful, the Hero Art CL497 Find Joy stamp set, and some distress inks. So here I am coming in with my Ripe Persimmon distress ink, which is a beautiful colour, using a circular motion and my foam blending tool. I will also be adding some frayed burlap to this area, and you can see I'm only adding it to the centre because I want the trunk of the tree to be brown with the leaves orange. And for the second card, I'm going to be using peeled paint and chipped sapphire, and again you can see I'm using a circular motion. That helps to minimise any funny shapes coming out of the distress inks and just a nice blended look. So while I was playing around, I decided to have a go with the distress stains. I'm using scattered straw, and in a minute I'll be using some worn lipstick and dusty concord. I'm using these on some watercolour paper, and these are really easy to use. All you do is tip them upside down and the ink comes out. There's a little pressure valve inside the little furry nozzle, and they give out a really great amount of pigment with very little effort. I'm really lightly just dabbing them onto this paper. I'm not having to push down very hard at all. And I'm just coming back in with a bit of extra scattered straw so that the yellow is a bit more vibrant. So I've run the cardstock through my die cutting machine, and I'm just peeling away the die from the excess paper that's around it. With these more intricate dies, sometimes you do need to give them a little bit of help, which is what I'm doing here. They tend to get a teensy bit stuck inside the die sometimes, and that's just because of how intricate the small sections are. So I'm just using my paper piercer to gently lift it away. And it's even easier when you're using very dry cardstock. This piece of paper was a little bit still damp because it was the watercolour paper. So here are the three trees that I've done. I'm just adding a little bit of extra distress ink around the edges to really make the colour pop up off this white page, the white card base. And using my Martha Stewart scoreboard, I'm just scoring a piece of paper and then folding it in half to make my card base, using a really nice crisp white cardstock. And now I'm going to adhere my little tree die cut down onto the card base. I'm using the Tombow Mono Multi Glue. It dries clear and it's perfect for this kind of thing. If you've got spray adhesive, that would work too. But you want to make sure that you get into all the little nooks and crannies of your die cut. You can see I was dotting over all of the leaves to make sure that it was going to really stay adhered well down to the cardstock. And I'm just using my new Cutter Bee scissors, Cutter Bee tweezers, to position it so that I didn't get glue all over myself. And I've just used some dimensional adhesive on the back of the little banners that I cut out where the sentiment is stamped on the other side. I didn't bother filming that. I didn't think you'd need to see it. And here's the finished card. You can see how that extra little hit of distress ink around the edges has really brought the edging of the die cut out. They look really great in real life. And here's the one that I did the distress stains and the watercolour paper on. I love that dappled effect, and I'll definitely be trying that again. Thank you so much for watching. For more information, please visit our blog name hero.blogspot.com. Thank you.